Ah, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
Coffee? I got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee. Let alone the spices.
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light, the more life's darkness wanes.
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends. We couldn't contact the Piranha. Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
What exactly?
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN and Mars issue no official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
We're not sure what happened there exactly, but the quarantine is definitely just a cover.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
Yes, no one else survived. They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses. We didn't know these guys like you did, Zafar. Still, we're so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question. Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
You'll have to tell me that story later. Right now, this ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
You know anyone who could do that?
I can. That's easy.
If you don't mind, we'd really appreciate it. Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
So, next up, report to the boss. Let's go visit Larry. Stop by and say hello? You think he'll be glad to see you? Yeah, I called him a pain in the ass. I want to say sorry.
And now,
Welcome back to the station, Gemini.
the explosion at the ice hauler can't discussion over the inevitability of a military conflict between Mars and Earth. One of the survivors, the executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler was destroyed by the MCRN. Mars denies all accusations. Holden's whereabouts remain unknown.
Didn't work.
Problems with the stable shipment of ice to Ceres have led to water supply disruptions throughout the station. Chaos in the streets of the Medina. Protests, riots, and attacks on inners. Star Helix security has blocked off certain key sectors. Epidemic on Eros. An unknown infection
Hey,
has
what's
been
wrong with the
spread
cable?
among the residents of Eros, resulting from the disruption of air and water treatment systems.
Nah, nothing's wrong. Management just ordered all the wires.
No connection has yet to be established.
Organization. New
Follow
cables be
us for
safer.
more of the latest
Definitely
from the
not.
belt.
I don't doubt it. Well, good luck.
Who would want to destroy some belt or ice hauler? Probably messed up
If
themselves.
Olin says the cow was
and now they're
destroyed by
trying to
Mars,
blame everything on Mars.
Hey! People died out there.
And we still don't know why or how. Oh, Jimmy, too. That's your ship in the barn.
Scanning now. Shouldn't take long.
You just got back, darlings. I'm sorry, but dinner's not ready yet.
Oh, Shimizu! Smells so good.
Of course, I know my stuff. I'm starting to suspect you only come back to the station for my cooking.
Here's your digital photo frame.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Luciana.
It's time to lock down dispatch.
Hi, Larry. We're back.
And hi to you, too. I wish I could pretend that I'm too busy and don't have time to talk. But I'm on a break.
Oh, come on. I'm really glad to see you. And I'm sorry for calling you a pain in the ass. You look tired. I think you need some rest.
Well, that is a spot-on diagnosis. How did you know that I didn't have a single day off for a month? Because of the pitch-black circles under my eyes? Or is it the general sense of despair I'm exuding?
A month without a day off? Sheesh. What's O'Connell saying?
You're not getting leave right after Harry quit. I don't care if your mommy is waiting for you on Ceres. And yes, I am an asshole.
Typical O'Connell. Somebody has to remind him we're humans, not robots. You know what? Maybe I will. You worked with a guy named Harry?
Yeah, I know. Hilarious. Larry and Harry. I really hope the next person I work with won't have a name with "re" in it.
With the brass acting like that, a month without leave can easily turn into a year. When's your next vacation?
Any vacation is postponed indefinitely until they find a replacement to take on some of the work. But O'Connell says that could take months. Not many people would want to serve out on some remote station when they can work in a major port, like Ceres.
Hang in there, Larry. We really need you.
I'm trying. but it's one or the other in any case. Either I work myself to death, or I manage to make it to my next vacation. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't care which comes first.
Why so glum?
It all started in childhood. My father.
Sounds like the setup for a sitcom. Oh, wait, are you serious? Sorry, go on.
When my father died, Mom directed all her resentment on me. Now she's upset I don't visit her on Ceres. I wanted to send her a gift, but Luciana charges an arm and a leg for delivery. That's why I'm so glum, as you put it.
What gift will you give her?
Well, it's just a painting. She loves homemade things.
When did you have time to paint something?
I painted during what others call free time, but I just call it the brief moment between work and sleep. Each day, bit by bit, and voila. It's not that big a deal.
We can deliver the gift to your mom. Yeah, I want something good to happen today. I'm tired of all this despair.
Oh, that would be really nice. My mom is sick of waiting, and she's pissed. Won't answer any of my calls. Just snaps at me if we do talk. Okay, deal. I'll ask someone to bring my painting by the ship while you speak to O'Connell. And please, don't open the package. Thank you.
See you, Larry.
See you later.
Check out these pics.
Pipeline
Ain't she a
residential
jaw
sector, yeah.
dropper?
So what about the pressure adjustment? Shut up about that. I think they're due to finish today. No worries.
I've always liked the view from here, on the axis of the second semi-ring. But man, is it better... There's our girl out there.
Okay, the power grid's fine. I'll adjust the clamps now.
Oh, careful.
I'm telling you, Larry's a cool guy. He just kills it with his jokes.
What are you talking about? I've never seen someone so miserable. Is there another Larry I don't know about?
Larry from Dispatch, yeah.
Larry jokes. Now that...
They're all crazy. Keep an eye on them. Make sure you're with a reading like your white coat, because they won't step away from the nut out.
Here's a good one.
Sir.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
The Piranha was destroyed, sir. Captain Barros and the whole crew died in the line of duty.
What? What the? Who were you up against?
They didn't exactly introduce themselves. The station was infected by an unknown bioweapon, presumably. It was a planned op. A bunch of guys with guns assured word didn't get out. They're the ones who destroyed the Piranha. The ship we escaped on belonged to them. We fought our way on board.
Wait. The news is saying there was an outbreak. HQ reported that even our UN contact doesn't know the whole story. Not a word about shots fired, or ships being destroyed. Only the quarantine.
Quarantine, yes. But this disease, or whatever it is, was brought there on purpose. We barely escaped.
An outbreak. The piranha. This is insane.
You know, I'm not gonna waste time convincing you. We were to report on the piranha's status, which we did.
This isn't a report. It's complete bollocks. Why should I believe you?
Sir, please listen. An unknown ship is approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars were clear.
Take what has happened soon. Two criminals have taken refuge at your beach. I'm going to arrest them for stealing Protogen Company property.
Protogen? I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms. And not only that, the docking system isn't responding. They want to...
We are preparing to board the station and commandeer our ship. Do not interfere.
We took their ship, but it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here, boarding my station, handing out orders. Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
They're the ones who destroyed Eros. And now they come for us? If you hand us over, we're done for.
I can't. Shit. I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
Cover us. Order everyone to take arms and defend this station. We'll all have a chance at surviving if everyone backs us up. Even if you surrender the station peacefully, Protogen won't just fly away. We witnessed what they did on Eros, and they'll kill anyone we've had contact with.
Can they really do this?
They hacked our comms instead of contacting you officially. That doesn't bother you at all?
Like hell, I'm going to give up my station without a fight.
Thank you, Oscar. We won't forget this.
Now, climb into the vent. Get to your ship, and good goddamn riddance. We'll cover you.
Thank you, sir. And see you around.
Protogen has committed an unlawful use of chemicals authorized. Should take care.
Take cover! Open fire! The sector is hot!
Under my boot.
got nothing on Earthers.
One, two,
advance!
That one went deep. Focus fire on my mark.
Not bad. Let's keep it that way.
Shit. And here I thought today was gonna be such a good day. Then boom, a fucking attack. Thanks for the assist.
Hang in there, and good luck.
Gemini, do you copy? Over.
We copy. Safar, our own personal search and rescue.
I'm on the Mott's Bridge, looking at the tactical map and the feeds from your suits. I've got company, and locked doors aren't going to keep them out for long.
So they'll snatch our ship if we don't hurry?
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
We're ready. Take us to the ship.
Advance to the door. There'll be a technical corridor behind it. I'll plan you an evac route. Stand by.
Loud and clear. We could use some ship support.
Pinkwater soldiers, this station is now under my command. Interference with Protogen staff is inadvisable and will be dealt with harshly.
Protogen is a private security company just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? Let's ask them over dinner sometime. Hostiles are likely close. Left side has a good vantage point, perfect for an ambush. Engaging the enemy.
1, 2,
advance!
You're getting through.
Target in sight. Engaging.
Zafar, where to next? Clear skies again.
You need to throw them off your scent. Get out onto the station's hull. There's an airlock right next to you.
Roger that. Jay, let's get out there. Now, it used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
When did it stop?
When I realized that, actually, it's freedom. I blocked the airlock. This should stop him.
We're on different sides of the semi-ring, but there's a protogen ship docked near me. They're looking for you. It's too dangerous to go straight through. Do you see an elevator in front of you? It'll take you to the station's access. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the Mott while bypassing enemy forces.
I just love rotating stations. Planets, satellites, asteroids, they're all just rotating around in space. Even the universe itself. So I guess running in circles isn't useless after all. Euros, the Piranha, and now this? We got ourselves into something extremely dangerous. Someone had some pretty ambitious plans and we messed with them. Now, they're trying to get rid of us. The ship's only an excuse.
Sorry for interrupting. Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more Mott. But the ship needs a new name to complete the process.
Not the best timing, but my brother and I will think of something. What the? We're sitting ducks out here! There's our exit. Go! I've got your 6!
Armed hostiles closing in!
Taking fire!
Good one.
Focus fire!
One, two, advance!
You're already in my sight.
much momentum they can handle.
Locking on target. Taking flank. Just a thunder might boost. Locking on target. That's the enemy! Focus fire!
One, two, advance!
Time to flush you out! Hello? Need a medic? Oh. Time to end this. Priority target in sight. You're already in my sight. I'm injured. Need covering fire. Observing the enemy.
All right, we need an elevator to the semi-ring. The Mott's not far from there. Funny system. You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were. I hope at least this elevator works out. No one seems to be around. Huh? Get back! Protogen clearly has something personal against elevators. Head for the semi-ring. I'm right behind you. There it is. So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station. Debris incoming! All right, we need an elevator to the semi-ring. The Mott's not far from there. Funny system. You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were. Do you want to see what's in there? Yeah, you don't have to go with me. Okay, I'll wait for you here. Remember how we loved hanging upside down as kids? Of course I do. Thankfully, that kind of thing doesn't give you headaches in space. I hope at least this elevator works out. There it is. So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station. Ah! Debris incoming! And fast! Can you fly? Yeah. The brood can't reach us with all the debris, but we'll die if we don't make it to the station. Easy does it. The station's moving. We can't afford to miscalculate the trajectory. We got this. Otherwise, we're dead. A damn ring rotation! Yes! You alright? 5 out of 5. Just a little bit more to go. Another cosmic leap of faith. This is getting to become a habit. Now we're on the same side of the semi-ring as the ship, right? Yeah, almost there.
The protogen ship is just undocked. It's scanning the hull, looking for you. Advance, on the double. You'll see an airlock leading inside. The antenna was shot off with PDC. They want to cut off Pinkwater's ability to communicate with the outside world. Interesting. Looks like the ship only has 4 PDCs. There are at least 6 of them on Martian frigates.
4 is more than enough to kill both the antenna and us. You mentioned the airlock. Where is it?
Right ahead, about 50 meters. But getting there is suicide. Stand by. I'll figure something out.
Hey, look! There's another airlock here, and it's much closer!
It leads to a damaged sector. Be patient. I'll distract them.
But they'll detect us! Let's get into this airlock quick! Zafar, you're the one controlling that antenna?
Yes, move. I've distracted them. Beeline to the airlock. To the airlock, now! The protogen ship is flying to another semi-ring. Looks like they haven't detected anything. You're safe. For now.
Great. Where to now?
You're in the residential sector now. There's an elevator there. It will take you to the dock.
What? They were here already? Zafar, how do we open this door?
The alarm. You need to turn it off. The IT center will be at the end of the corridor, on your left. The terminal you need is in there.
I've never seen an arsenal so empty. If all... weapons had been here, would have been a real massacre. Vic's locker. There's not much, just some certificate lying out in the open. To Pinkwater's Operative of the Year. cams should have recorded everything. Right. I'd like to know how Protogen's gonna explain attacking a private station. Although, after Eros... Just the other day, I was worrying about what to order from Luciana, how to get along with O'Connell, how not to fight with Vic. But now, we're being hunted by some very dangerous people. As soon as Zafar reprograms a transponder, we disappear and leave all this behind. Maybe it's for the best. I don't want to be a pawn anymore. I want to be the one deciding what's worth fighting for. All done. Doors open. We can go. I saw tougher security on smart fridges.
Have you thought of a name for the ship?
Jay and I escaped from Eros on the ship. I want to name her after us, but I don't have any ideas to,
The scum who killed my men. If you had surrendered, the consequences would have been almost painless. But you didn't. Your mistake.
a personalized greeting. What an honor. Jay, take cover! Have you seen that blue shit on their armor? We can't penetrate it! They must have some weak point. Larry?
Okay, now I'll let's go. Ah, oh, shit.
You're right on time.
They definitely don't pay me enough.
I didn't think you had it in you. First painting, now this. But you could have gotten yourself killed. How's your shoulder?
Fine. I'll survive.
How'd you get here?
A firefight broke out after O'Connell's order. The dock was a lost cause. I barely made it out in one piece. I followed protocol and tried to get to the backup communication node. Then I saw you and decided to help.
You did help, but it was absolutely insane. What were you thinking?
Understood. Next time, I'll think of my own life, then worry about saving others. All right. Now, honestly, I've never willingly thrown myself into incoming fire. Or unwillingly, for that matter. Oh, phew. I need to catch my breath.
I'll say, you could have been killed.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
How did they manage to dock?
Their ship appeared at the very last moment. They hacked our comms and docking system, and here we are.
Aren't many of them, but goddamn these stealth ships. I don't even know what equipment can detect them, but definitely not ours.
I used to think that only Martians had stealth tech. Hey, wait. They said you stole their ship. Is that true?
On Eros, we...
You know what? I don't want to know. The less I know, the better if they interrogate me. Yeah.
Do you want to come with us?
I'm not a mercenary or a soldier. I'm a dispatcher. I don't even have armor. I'd better go to the terminal and contact anyone else who needs help.
We need to go.
I'll head to the terminals and try to figure out how to help the others. Good luck. And if you do get out of here, don't forget about my mom's gift. Tell her I'm fine.
Almost there. If you can just deactivate the clamps in the command center, the mutt will be free.
Engaging hostiles. Lethal force authorized.
Time to end!
Target moving. That one went deep.
One, two, advance!
Ready to commence wide spectrum strike.
The enemy moving.
I'm out!
Engage.
Need the med! Ready to commence wide-spectrum strike. Priority target in sight. Focus fire on my mark. What the?
Good one.
Advancing on their flank!
1, 2, advance! That's all of them. Fuckers. They killed everyone and stole the servers. What for?
Those servers have our Pinkwater 4 employee database, but it's encrypted. It seems they were unable to break the code.
But if they do, they'll know everything about us. Appearance, biometrics, account numbers, even our favorite bar.
There's a docking issue. The second clamp's still holding the mat. Can you deactivate it manually? There's a terminal below.
Engaging the enemy.
1, 2,
advance!
Target in sight. Engaging. I'm out. Need a medic.
You got nothing on Earth.
Holy shit! Was that from the mods?
Yeah, I've always been of the opinion actions speak louder than words. Say the word and another salvo is on its way.
That's all of them. Jay, the terminal's on you. Deactivate the second clamp. Roger, I'm on it. Advance!
He's got it, my
All done. Our baby's free. Under fire from dispatch.
I can help, but Larry won't be happy about it.
We'll make them move!
Taking fire! One, two, advance!
Over there. Target in sight. Engage it!
Ha! The Brute's here with an armored escort.
Even their armor won't stand a chance against PDC fire.
Come on! Push them back! Positions!
Shit, these bastards again. The bar? We can't penetrate their armor!
PDC will test its strength.
Run out! Take cover! Now!
All visuals on target. Retreat to the airlock.
This is our chance. Let's go.
They're escaping! Fire! Fire! Fire!
This'll hold them.
The computer has uploaded your call sign as the ship's name. I need authorization.
Granted. Let's get out of here.
Prepare the thermonuclear charges.
Pinkwater 4, don't lose hope. Everyone will know what happened.